This camera's acting really weird. Battery just, it's saying charge. We just found this fucking camera and look what's inside it. There's no film, just this weird note. It's a whole bunch of dates and names as far back as 2003. But I swear to God, it was like the size of that tree right there. This used to be a do not enter sign. It's like a fucking crime scene. Oi! Hola! Buenos dias. Welcome to Canada. It's so cold here today.
Feliz Navidad.
What'd you just call me? My name's Alan, not Felice. Felice?
Right, that's my other boyfriend.
It's you. Should I bring up the list? The plethora? Even the camera's like, shut the fuck up. Guys, we're out trying to get beaver tails. For those of you that don't know what a beaver tail is, it may sound inhumane, but...
They chop it off, they like
yeah,
give it anesthesia.
Anesthesia, you gotta chop it off. Because that's where the beaver reproductive organs are all in its tail.
It's kind of like a ritual.
Yeah, like bull testicles.
Yeah.
Same thing as bull testicles. It's because the population is just so out of control that we've got to do population control, and we do that. Yeah. Full of protein, full of sugar, full of Nutella, full of fun. You really haven't lived until you've bit into the reproductive organs of another animal. Look how beautiful downtown.
I was just thinking that. I was literally about to turn the camera around and be like, guys, look how beautiful
our downtown is. So nice.
Downtown is. Like, it's actually gorgeous.
One thing I will say, no hate to my Toronto friends, because y'all are coming up on Ottawa a lot these days. Okay, like a lot of people from Toronto have moved into Ottawa, and I have nothing against that, but it's just like, can you keep the city for us Ottawa folk? Like, I don't mind y'all coming. It's just, you know, Ottawa's a nice little small town, and I like to keep it that way. Oh my God, that's exactly what, I sound like redneck. That's what they do. They don't want outsiders. I don't want outsiders. Ottawa's mine. Go home.
You're from Lebanon.
I was born here, you racist. I was born here.
At least I'm not against people visiting Ottawa.
In fact, I was born here before you were. I was born here first.
Turn left here, see if there's any parking down. Guys, this is the Byward Market for anybody who has never like been to Ottawa. The Byward Market is like really famous and old. Obama visited here. Obama visited here once. We sell maple syrup in stands.
You guys heard. We sell maple syrup in stands. That's what you guys heard. What she said was, we sell maple syrup in stands. So, Canada's #1 export is maple syrup, lumber, and people named Stan.
That's not what I said.
What do you mean? We have the best stands in all the planet.
That's not true.
We have the best stands. We've never, like, what? Hey, we got like 10 out of 10 stands. Come on. She's gonna get tired of my jokes, so I gotta
I gotta
keep it
Hey,
up.
look, she's wearing a Christmas sweater too. I thought it was too early, but it's not too early.
Oh, there you go.
I can wear one. Yay!
I'm sitting here acting like I'm gonna pay for parking, but I'm not. Guys, I have a theory. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys my theory, and this is it. Okay.
Oh my God, I've heard this so many times now.
And it works. It works. Okay. In Ottawa, parking is expensive. If I want to park here for 2 hours, it's like 15, 20 bucks. Okay. Now think of how many times you guys go somewhere to park. And it's always 15, 20 bucks. Okay. Listen to me. You guys stay with me. So let's say we go.
Did you already explain this in a video once?
I don't know, but I'm explaining it again. Let's say we go to, you know, 60 or 70 places a year where we have to pay for parking, right? Does that make sense? Okay, 60 or 70 places a year, maybe more or less?
Less.
60, 70 places a year. Each time it's 10 to 20 bucks. So if it's 70, 20 times 70 is $1,400. That's a lot of money in parking. Now, here's my theory. You're
exaggerating how much parking is too.
Shh.
Okay.
You're ruining the emphasis of what I'm doing.
Well, no, I'm just poking holes in your theory, which you don't like. So.
Yes, I don't like. So my theory is concrete.
Okay.
So anyways, before I was rudely interrupted.
Sorry. To be fair, you'll probably just edit it out anyways, so. I'm
keeping all this in. All of it. Everything. So here's what I do. I don't pay for parking anywhere. And then I get like 1 or 2 tickets a year. That's like $300. So I'm like saving $1,100 by not paying for parking.
No.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go find out how much parking is right now. Where's my wallet?
I guarantee you it's like maybe $12 for the day.
$12 for the day. You guys heard that. You guys heard that right now. It's $1.75 for 30 minutes. I don't know how you knew that, but whatever witchcraft you're using, cut it out.
I've lived in Ottawa my entire life, as have you.
How do you know that? Oh, I love downtown during like the market during Christmas time is the best. It is.
It almost makes the minus 40 degree weather worth it.
It really does, though.
Like I remember being down here like in the winter, like clubbing during university, and like you'd be so cold, and then you'd see the beaver tail stand, and you'd be like,
that's our pigeon, man.
but you'd be downtown for like, these are cute.
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're so cute.
Hi, little buddy. How you doing? What's up? What's up, little guy? Come here. Come here.
Oh, you know what's you? A beaver tail? Don't know brothers. That's what my sister likes. Why do I have to be related to a fucking psycho?
Anyways, we're getting beaver tails.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that story, but anyway. And have you tried it? Oh, I thought
Not
it
yet.
would melt the cheese.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Guys, look. They had a garlic and cheese beaver tail, and Emma got the classic. What's that? That's just cinnamon?
Cinnamon sugar.
That was good. Not bad. This is exactly what I mean, guys. Sometimes you don't actually need to park in a parking spot, and I'm not the only one that thinks so too. Over there, and over there. Emma's mad because I turned off the car while she was singing to Olaf. Okay, I'm sorry. We fit the frozen couple, you know? Like I could be Olaf, and you could be Sven.
They're not a couple.
They're a couple of funny guys.
They are. I'm not a guy.
Oh boy. Finally back on this little tradition that me and Emma used to do a million times. A million years ago almost. And it's taking the dogs to this dog park.
Look at these. They're so crazy. They're so happy.
I even switched lenses for this so you guys could get a better view.
It's so pretty.
That's the one thing about this place is you're always on dog lookout. Yeah, that's cool.
And they're fine with other dogs, but there's 3 of them, so
Yeah.
they get a little,
jumpy.
yeah, they get a little overwhelming for the other pups.
Max has this thing where he has to play with every single dog he sees. Oh, he sees
They're
a...
gone. They're gone.
They're gone. So Max absolutely loves snow and he loves other dogs. So he's literally in doggy heaven right now. Yeah, this is weird. This is sus. Because these logs are like 200 pounds. What is going on here? What are you doing? Keep moving, buddy. Milo likes to try to go home with other families. That's one thing we've noticed.
You start walking away and he just walks with the other family. He's like, okay, bye.
You guys look like a good home.
I made a new friend.
Max isn't in this home, so I'd like to come here. Who and Max are best friends. Look at them running off together.
They like follow each other. They're having so much fun. So many coyotes in this forest, guys, so.
Coyotes, skinwalkers, Wendigos. Oh my god, tell them about the Wendigo thing. Wendigos have popped up in our lives like 3 or 4 times over the past like 2 days, just like...
Yeah, I can't remember what happened yesterday. I was watching a video. I'll have to go back through my videos and figure out what I was watching, but...
They were talking about Wendigos, or the guy's name was...
They were talking about Wendigos, but they was like unrelated to like the current lore of Wendigos, and it had to do with another lore of Wendigos, but it was the same kind. Like it was almost. I think they were talking about the origination of Wendigos, but that's not what the video was about.
Boys. Yeah, it wasn't.
Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll get back to you on that.
And
But
then
we were listening to a song.
we were listening to a song on my phone playlist, and the song was part of an album called Wendigo. which I had no idea it was part of, which is fucked.
So weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Right, buddy?
pretty- Look at this.
That's interesting. Little formation.
Like a little natural picture frame.
Milo, what are you doing? Oh, you trying to get the stick, buddy? There you go. There you go. No, you don't want the stick. Okay. Oh, I think Milo was smelling the blood on the floor there. If the dogs follow you, I don't know what to say. Have you ever climbed a tree?
I have no grip, man.
You're just throwing yourself at the tree. Here, let me show you how to climb a tree. I got further than you did.
You're taller than me, asshole.
Alright guys, so this is going to be really weird, but as I was filming this video, my mic stopped working. And it works and it doesn't work throughout the video. I'll give you a quick, long story short. We're in the woods by my house, the Witch's Woods, the Skinwalker Woods, and we're using Randonautica to help us find some information on the Skinwalkers and all the weird stuff that has been happening. I'm in the car right now and I'm explaining what we're doing, and I'm using Randonautica with my intention set to being witches and Skinwalkers. And then we head off into the woods. There's a bear sign, and then there's a coyote sign. We shouldn't be messing with those. Just some B-roll. Anyways, I'll shut up until I need to talk. So here I noticed that a lot of the trees had chunks of them just like ripped out and missing. It was very bizarre. There was about 4 trees on this path. The further we got into the woods, I noticed more and more trees being disfigured somehow. Just chunks of them being ripped out like claws or something. And then this is me making my way over to the location. Still sounds bizarre. It's all crackly. I don't know how that happened. I'm showing you guys the obscene amount of damage, and there's another tree that has a chunk of it missing. This, I had to go through the swamp. I got my shoes soaked, and I was very upset about that. And this was not fun at all. Yeah, my shoes are soaked there. And then this is where I noticed this. So this is us at the location for Randonautica, and look what I found. This is what I found. It was unreal. It's some sort of structure, man-made structure. I think it has something to do with rituals. I think it was a ritualistic structure. And I'll tell you why in a second. This part was oddly not covered in snow. And it just, I took out my K2 meter because it just, the energy here felt off, and lo and behold, we're getting 5-star rating out of 5 on the machine, and all over the area, which just makes it even creepier because of what's going on with my microphone. We're having interference the entire time we're here, and you can see that around the entire perimeter is fallen trees, like a circle of them. And then I found what seemed to be what looked like firewood. Here's something weird that we just ran into. This entire log is black. There's a couple of completely black logs here. And if you look over there, something took a chunk out of that too. It really does look like just destruction and devastation here. Like, you guys have to see this. Holy shit. I didn't realize this side of the woods was so bad. I really thought the regular side, or the side that I go through, was so destroyed, but this is unreal. We made it to our second spot. I don't really see much around here. One thing that I do see is this lifted up piece of ground. So we have 50 meters from there. From that point there, we have 50 meters. So we'll take a look around. Sorry, camera's a little messed. But I did notice this right away, this elevated plot of land here. I don't know if I could show you guys how elevated it is. So this is my camera straight on the land. You can see it's a plop. I thought these were graves when I saw them in the other part of the woods, which I still think might be the case. And the other thing I see here is on top of this elevated plot of land, I don't know what that is. That's not moss. That is moss right there. That is not moss. Some sort of green substance. Taking a look around right now though. Hopefully we find something that can give us an idea as to what is happening in these woods. Because I'll be honest, I'm scared as fuck right now. Like, I tried to stick to the path as much as I can and then branch off the path to where I need to go because we're in Ottawa. Because one thing, I don't like to disturb the local wildlife by like deviating from the path completely. So I try to stay on the path and then deviate. And now we're very much off the path. It's a little scary. I don't see anything though. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is right next to the actual spot. Oh, I didn't see this before. What the fuck? Sticking out of a tree there. What the shit is that? I'm intrigued. What can this mean? I'm not going to touch it. I don't know how far into the tree it goes, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. But what the fuck? A lot of markings on the tree here. You see that? I'm not touching that. There's a lot of moss on this tree. That looks like some sort of symbol. I don't know. Like a circle with a line through it. That's freaking me out, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't feel safe anymore at all. Especially considering that guy right there could fall on top of me at any moment. Didn't even notice that. Look, this place is quite dangerous. Don't know what to do about that. That is freaking me the fuck out, to be honest. And more of those black logs right here too. You know what? We're gonna leave these woods. I don't feel comfortable here at all. That's too much for me. Way too fucking much. We're leaving. What the fuck? That's enough randonautica for today. I don't want to be one of those news stories where local man gets lost in the woods and eaten by a witch. Why do I always get lost in these woods? I am lost right now. Like I'm literally retracing my steps, but this is not the way I came. And there's more. There's this tree right here. There's more of those green things on that tree. It could be moss for all I know. I don't know. But there's another tree right up there that looks like it was destroyed, just like the other ones that we saw. Same with one right there. Don't know what to do right now. I'll keep you guys posted. I might put my camera away and stop filming, just kind of focus on getting back home. So I'll keep you guys updated. So the camera cuts out here again, so I'm gonna have to talk over this. I had just seen a massive ass animal or something just run by on the path behind those trees over there, and this thing was huge. When I tell you huge, it's literally the size of that tree right in front of me. Like, this thing was at least like 12 feet tall, maybe a little shorter, maybe like between like 8 and 10 feet tall, but it was moving fast and it was enormous. And it almost looked like some sort of like bear moose mix, but there's no moose in the area. It was like the size of a moose. I ended up finding this bizarre box in the middle of nowhere as I was shocked by that moose. And so we go through this box, and you will not believe what is in this box. It blew my mind. I am absolutely shocked that we found this on this adventure. Look at this. I pull open this little plastic bag, and look what I find. Look what I find. This is nuts. There was a camera, and I'm freaking out right now because what is a film camera doing here? And I thought I was going to find a lot of cool footage or something. Not the case. But I did find this little note that was frozen in ice. So we're about to open that up in a second. But it is so bizarre, so weird. Couldn't believe what we found, honestly. Like, that was such an adventure today. It was crazy. So it's like a little Ziploc bag with names and dates on them. Like, I don't know. It was so creepy. This camera's acting really weird. Battery it's saying charge. We just found this fucking camera, and look what's inside it. There's no film, just this weird note. Still a whole bunch of dates and names as far back as 2003. This might be even further back. This is 2020, 2003 there. 2020. Just a bunch of names, people's names and dates are on here. I don't know what that is, what that means. That's creepy as hell. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm fucking very confused. There's a box and garbage bag with a camera inside it with no film. Just, I guess it was being used as a container. Maybe I should look around here. But I don't want to be here too long because that thing just fucking ran by. It was like it was huge, bro. It was massive. Like a fucking, it looked like a bear, but it looked like a moose. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm terrified of being here with this thing. But it looked like it was in a rush, and it just kept fucking charging through. So it ran right across that path there. But I swear to God, it was like the size of that tree right there. But holy shit. I'm not gonna go that way. I gotta leave. This is not safe. But at the same time, curiosity killed the cat. So I don't know. I'm the cat, and I'm here, and I'm curious. Like, what is this? What did we just come across? We should go. Yeah, we should go. We should definitely go. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm gonna keep trying to find my way back home. Hopefully I don't get lost. I mean, I am lost, but, you know, hopefully I can find my way back. Look at this. I think we found what's been fucking doing this, though. As far as I know, there shouldn't be moose around here. So I don't know if that was a moose. It was like a fucking monster. I just heard some sort of yell or call. Something like a howl or a call, I'm not sure. It didn't sound like a coyote. It didn't sound like a wolf. But it came from that direction, and then a bunch of birds just started flocking away. It's been about an hour since I found that box. Just names, lists, names and dates. That's all that was in the box. I don't know if the shit with the witches has anything to do with it, or the skinwalker. I don't know what could possibly be I have no idea. It was the most bizarre thing. Names going back to 2003. Found inside a camera, of all things. I don't know. That was fucking weird. I think what had happened is that box must have gotten smashed open when one of the trees fell on it. Woods, part of the woods that I've been in. This is definitely it. This is terrifying. There was one part of the woods on the side that I usually enter from that made me feel very uplifted, very happy, very euphoric. This side doesn't give me that feeling. I feel a heavy sense of dread, despair, anxiety. I feel sad here. I feel like I'm being watched. I don't like whatever is going on here. I think I did find the way back though. I'm starting to recognize some landmarks. But this side of the woods is, I don't know if I want to come back here. Like I can't explain to you guys how anxious I am right now. Like something bad happened here. There's a lot of negative energy here. You know when you just feel that? It like weighs down on your chest, on your heart. Almost as if, wow, this is fucking scary, look at this. Almost as if something's like crushing your heart down. There's man, notice this. This used to be a do not enter sign. Looks like a fucking crime scene. Did we just fucking... Was this place a crime scene? Ho ho. Well, that explains the fucking... We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. That explains the negative energy and everything. This is a fucking crime scene. Holy shit.